What's good with y'all boys? Ebandz back with another video, and today we got NBA 2K26 news. They just came out with literally just now on their stream. They just dropped the courtside report as well. So today we're gonna go over the courtside report, go over some new changes that they mentioned today. Kind of just get my I'm gonna give my opinion on what I think about the changes, what I think it's gonna lead to, what I think the game will look like. So yeah, so we can go ahead and get into the blog, get into the video, and see what they're talking about. If you like the video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into it. All right, so go ahead and get into the courtside report. You'll see right here 2K26, whatever. They have the gameplay trailer. Once again, just like last year and the previous years, it's by Pro Play again. Pro Play is the how they try to mimic like in real life emotions into the game. See smoother, cleaner, more responsive gameplay powered by Pro Play. So Pro Play is back, but they did say that they did a new motion engine. So like I know they mentioned like the bumps. I know that's a big thing that I hope they fix is the bumps, because like when you bump into people this year, like you lose control of your whole player. And they said before it was on mocap, and that's what they used to do. So they might have changed. They said they changed it this year. So I'm excited to see what that's going to look like, because I think the bumps is something that definitely needed to be improved on. But yeah, now this is a big one right here. The one that everybody's gonna be talking about is enhanced rhythm shooting. So rhythm shooting is back. I'm definitely a fan of the button, but it says enhanced rhythm shooting, so maybe they put some upgrades into it to make it more consistent, because that's my thing with shooting this year. We're just inconsistent. I'm not sure if this means RNG is gonna be back or they're gonna take RNG out. I'm not really sure about all that, but I mean, enhanced rhythm shooting, that means they're trying to improve it. So we'll see what it's talking about. I think the RNG news is going to be pretty big. I know a lot of people don't want to see RNG back. I am one of those people. I definitely don't want to see RNG back, but yeah, let's see what they're talking about with the rhythm shooting. So basically it says 2K26 rhythm shooting extends beyond mimicking each player's signature shooting animation to give you full control over every aspect of the shot. The shooting control method still relies on down up flicking motion with the shot stick, but now your shot's timing and tempo will actually manipulate the shooter's upper body and impact how the shot looks throughout the complete motion by reflecting how you move the shot stick. So basically with the new rhythm shooting, they said that whenever you time it, your jump shot, the rhythm shooting will like adapt to how you release your stick. So if you release the stick fast, then your player will shoot faster. If you release it slower, then he'll release slower. Like I said, you'll see and feel difference between early, late, slow, and fast releases. If you flick up early and rush a shot, you can do quick releases. If you flick up late and slowly, you'll see the effect with the delayed pushing motion and laser release. So yeah, so basically they're trying to give you more control with the stick. I'm not sure how that's going to work. I guess we'll figure out like day one, obviously, or whenever. But yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to work, how you're going to be able to time it yourself, but we'll see. I'm not sure. So this is an enhanced feature that gives more freedom than ever before to decide what type of jump shot you want to take. Counter a closeout from a defender by initiating a quick release and intentionally rushing your shot, and still knock it down by executing excellent rhythm shooting tempo. I mean, I see they're trying to make it more realistic. So we'll see how it plays in game. It sounds like it could be interesting. We gotta see how it plays in game for sure. But I definitely wanted to see the button back. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely did. I was tired of shooting with a stick, but it's like I have to get used to it. Right here, they just talking about some post shots, new go-to post shots to like mimic in real life again. Green or miss shot timing. So green or miss, it said it is back and it will be universal. Now I don't know if this means RNG will still be in play. I'm hoping this means RNG is going to be out, because there's going to be a green window now. That was one thing about this year. There was no real like green window. It always moved around and stuff. So hopefully there's an actual green window and RNG's going. If RNG's going, I'm cool with the rhythm shooting. I ain't gonna lie. If RNG is going, I'm smooth with the rhythm shooting. I can get used to it. I'm cool with it. No problem. But if RNG is still gonna be a thing and it's green or miss, I mean it's gonna be kind of like this year, which I didn't really like the shooting this year because it was so like inconsistent. But yeah, hopefully RNG is gone, and then rhythm shooting can really be improved. They said also layup timing is permanently enabled, so all the layups. They said something about like if you like layups, it's gonna be a good year for you. So I'm expecting like the skilled layups, the euros, the scoops to actually have like a bigger effect this year. You see right here, signature go to post shots. That's what they're talking about here. So today they talked a bunch about skill-based gameplay, which is definitely a W, something that I've been wanting to see for sure. If you hear me like when I play the game on stream, only thing I talk about is I just want a skill gap. That's all I want. That's all I want from the game. It should be a fun game with a skill gap. That's really all I want. So yeah, right here they're talking about they're emphasizing skill-based competitive gameplay where your actions on the sticks provide more control of the outcomes you see in game, which is beautiful. Exactly what I want to hear. Exactly what I want to hear. This renewed focus will be felt across multiple gameplay areas, from shot outcomes to successful blocks and steals and loose balls and rebounds. Perfect. I'm not gonna lie, this is exactly what I want to hear when it comes to like, I want to be able to like, whatever I do on the court, I did it on purpose. Like I don't want no like automated animations or anything happening. I just want to like have like full control. So that's definitely a W. Custom layout, this is something they said that you can customize your packages. So like if you say you like, remember D-Book used to have a crazy floater a couple 2Ks ago. If you put D-Book's like layup animation, floater animation on, but then you want like somebody else's reverse animation and somebody else's like scoop animation, you can put all of them on separately. So that's one thing I do like once again, give you more control of your players. I do like that for sure. Defense, body ups, and collisions. This is what I want to hear about, because like I said, when they like bump you this year, you do not have control of your player at all. Like they just bump you and then you just go wherever you about to go. Like it's just that's one thing I don't like, especially when you like rotating on defense. I'll like rotate, I'll bump somebody and I can't move for me. So it says 2K26 uses system-driven technology to generate player-to-player collisions that are more reliable compared to previously scripted motion capture animations. Coupled with the new dynamic motion, this change improves the freedom of movement for both the dribbler and on-ball defender. So now when it says this change improves the freedom of movement. Right there, this right here, I ain't gonna lie. This right here is exactly what I'm talking about. This is a W. This is a W in my book. This is definitely a W, because I ain't gonna lie. This is the big part on defense that annoys me, because just when I play defense, I bump and I can't move, so someone gets an open three. So being able to move and etc. I hope it's for off ball too. Right now, it looks like they're talking about on ball collisions. Hopefully, it's for off ball as well. But yeah, regardless, that's a dub. That's a dub for sure. Interior defense. So he says interior defense has been redesigned so that it's easier to get strong body bumps in the air when contesting finishers at the rim. Bigs will feel increased physicality when roaming in the paint. So basically, it's probably gonna be more just a bunch of more bumps in the paint. It's looking like, which is cool. That's straight. Hopefully, mashing will come back with that. I hope mashing can come back. So if you have like a mismatch, you can actually take advantage of it. They said layups are really good, so hopefully mashing is back. Now this was a big thing, new rebound timing. So now this year you can time your rebounds. So before, when you would just like tap at the times, we just tapping X and hoping you get the ball over. So basically now, anytime, they said that the perfect time to time it as soon as the last bounce on the rim. So like if the ball bounces a few times, it's the last bounce is when you're supposed to press Y. And they said if you time it perfectly, a green perfect release animation will pop up and whatnot. So that's an interesting addition to the game. I definitely was not expecting that at all, but I mean, I guess it doesn't make sense since they're saying they want to be skill based. So like I said, as long as it's skill based, it's a W in my book. So I just want the game to be like actually like just more like take more like brain power, like actually have to like get good at the game and actually like be like a skillful game. So that's definitely a W in my book. Right here, they're going to talk about the new controls that are added, so new like things you can do within the game. Right here, quick protect. Quick protect. This is like you see what Luka does, like when he crabs them. You can't see right here, you're not doing it, but it's like quick protect is basically like it's just crabbing. It's like putting the ball behind you, crabbing it, just so like the defender keeping your body in between the ball and their defender, basically. So I do like that because that's like some in real life stuff. You can tap left trigger to initiate it, and then basically they're just gonna get into a crab animation, and it's really just like real life. So I do like that because that keeps you from getting plucked. Like in real life, if someone's trying to pluck you, you can just like you can crab dribble them, and then you can keep your body in between them and the ball, and then that's really how you're supposed to like defeat all like the reaching in real life. So That's definitely a W. Once again, more skill based controls that I do, like no dip catch and shoots. This is neat for sure, because this is once again, this is like real life stuff. So like if you like last second you got to get a shot up, you don't got time to dip, you can hold left trigger when receiving it and then shoot then shoot a catch and shoot. So I'm not gonna lie, that's a W for sure. It's just like it seems like it's gonna be a lot of brain power like needed in order to play the game, which I do like. It's gonna be a lot of controls you have to remember. You got to remember the time you rebound, gotta remember to crab dribble when people are reaching at you, gotta remember if you no time under the shot clock, hold left trigger before you shoot, like stuff like that. I like that for sure. Revamped seasonal size ups. So basically like a new dribble six kinda. It's just the pro stick back and forth, left and right. So basically it's like in my mind I kind of think it's like rhythm dribbling is what it looks like. Stick back and forth, left and right, or repeatedly flick the pro stick up to execute 2 different size up combinations. These sizes will help you create separation from your defender while retaining the realistic look by pro player. Yes, okay, kind of like you just playing around with the stick, kind of moving back and forth. That's cool. I gotta see what the dribbling looks like in general, but that's a good little sneak peek into what it could be. But yeah, Euro steps, like I said, they talked about layups. I think layups will be like pretty soup next year. Just because that's everything that they've been saying has been signs that layups are going to be tough, like slow Euros like they do in real life. But yeah, right here, this is basically just the slow motion Euro steps you see in real life too. They're trying to add it to the game, so it could be smooth. It also could be something that we don't end up using. So it just depends. It depends how good your layups are. Next year, rat passes now have a dedicated control by double tapping circle or B. This expands the toolkit for playmakers to determine when you want to do a rat pass and ensures you aren't throwing the ball straight into the back of the defender. This is perfect. Now this year, when you hold your right stick up when in a triple threat, like I said before, you can get fluke steals. Now if you double tap B or double tap circle, you can wrap the ball around the person throwing their hands up, and you can pass the ball to who you need to get to. This is perfect for me because my offense this year low-key has been a little limited, because anytime I get into a triple threat, I gotta hold B and have a handoff come, because I can't really pass the ball because they're like holding their hands up. So being able to just pass the ball and double tap circle just to throw a rat pass is definitely an upgrade. I do like that for sure. Alley-oops, they said catching alley-oops now require more skill, which means they probably will have a higher success rate if you time them right. This year alley-oops don't really have a high success rate. Anytime you throw the ball up, they usually just like bat it down. But them having a higher skill this year is definitely good, definitely a W. Because I do want alley-oops to be in the game for sure. This year I feel like they were kind of non-existent. Like honestly they were existent in some aspects, but they weren't really like a mechanic that was used a lot. But yeah, so basically it says the finish button for the receiver will be randomized on higher difficulties to one of the 4 face buttons on your controller. So it'll either be like A, X, Y, or B, or X, circle, triangle, square. It'll randomly pop up and you gotta time it. So that's another, like I said, another skill-based mechanic added. So I'm cool with that. Anything that's skill-based, I'm cool with it. Gamer can now control which way you want to face. Tapping the left stick slightly or right from the direction you are currently screening will turn your player 45 degrees, and tapping the left stick in the opposite direction will turn your player 180 degrees. This will help high IQ bigs who can help get your ball handlers open to stand out. So basically for bigs, this is good for bigs. We play big, you can now set screens a different way. But yeah, that's what's up. So basically you can like angle your body to get set better screens, which once again is kind of realistic. So this, I actually do like that. Like I said, anything that's like a little like requires basketball IQ or brain knowledge, I definitely like being added to the game. Seems like they're trying to make it really skill based, and I do like that for sure. Drive and kick intelligence. Offensive AI are now equipped with a new intelligence module that enables them to actively look for scoring opportunities through drive and kick plays to generate offense completely outside of regular plays. This module helps the AI understand defender rotations to locate the open man and chain together drive and catch opportunities. It also helps the AI locate receivers in pick and fade situations. Okay, so it seems like everything's just gonna be a little more responsive. That's basically what it is. That's basically what it seems like. So that's a W. More responsiveness is always a W. But yeah, because I do feel like I don't know how this will work with like the pass styles. Because right now I feel like if I drive, like a lot of times when I drive and kick, I feel like it's delayed because of the pass style. But yeah, so more like more responsiveness and whatnot is always good. So Yeah. And now talking about help defense intelligence. Help defense can now dynamically adjust based on both the off-ball defensive pressure you've assigned and the position of the basketball in relation to the basket, so that your off-ball AI defenders can help on drives in the paint more consistently. Okay, so this, I'm not gonna lie, I usually have my help defense off, so this probably won't affect me as much. I don't really think people will use help defense like at like the comp level, but once again, more responsiveness is always good. So yeah, my player freelance edition. This is for my players. It says, when playing as your my player, your AI teammates will now consider your position on the court even when you don't have the ball, which helps them determine floor spacing outside of plays and isolations, together with the improved drive and kick intelligence. Okay, once again, more responsiveness. Okay. It's once again more responsiveness. That's what this last like 3 AI coaches just been, more responsiveness. So once again, that's always a W. Double team defensive logic in 2K26 has been improved. Okay, navigating screens. AI defenders now have improved logic to choose the best route around screens and obstacles on the court. You'll notice more decisive positioning and movement to go under, over, or through the screen depending on your strategy. Okay, that's perfect. I like that for sure. I think screens is something that need to be like the defenders navigating it is something that need to be better, but I hope it's not too improved so that off ball is like OP. Right now off ball is bad because the navigating screens on the AI part is horrible, so you can like manipulate the AI so well because they don't know how to get over screens, so that makes off ball bad. But if this gets improved too much, then off ball could be OP, so we have to just see how it plays out. But definitely a W. Expanded playbooks. I don't really run plays, so but yeah, if you run plays, it can hold up to 80 plays now. I'm not sure how much I held before, but yeah. But yeah, it's basically just a lot of like responsive stuff that they announced today. But yeah, it seems like a W so far. One of the biggest things was the rhythm shooting, of course. Like I said, I am a fan of the button, but like I said, if RNG is gone, I definitely will be using the rhythm shooting. I'll be using the rhythm shooting regardless, as long as it gives you a boost, right? If there's no boost, then I'll probably go button. But they said you can control pretty much anything with the rhythm shooting, so I'm thinking that's going to be like a big skill gap and a big skill mechanic that's needed to be used in the game. So I'm thinking I'm definitely going to have to use that. But yeah, so basically I do like the news that's coming out. I think it does have some potential if they keep doing the skill-based gameplay, but we just have to see like further on into the news. I think that the RNG news is going to be the one that really like kind of makes it or breaks it, because I know a lot of people want the RNG gone, so we'll just have to wait and see. But if y'all like the video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. See y'all boys in the next one.